I think this is like $80,000 worth of gold, roughly, and I'm pretty sure I rounded down. Some of them nice, some of them not so nice, but still nice, because it's gold. The natural human money for thousands of years. Before you start thinking I'm rich, no, 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 this is not mine. But it does feel awesome being so trusted. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's nice having wealthy friends. We'll look at more gold in a minute. But first, yesterday's first. Silvertrack 357. Congrats, friendo. I started my epic journey as a child, beaten and unloved. I'm just kidding. I had a pretty good childhood. Too good, actually. I had a lot of fun, even at the expense of education and career. I'm closing in on 50, and I'm merely upper poor. Maybe things will work out. Cheers to you, friendo. I set $150 aside each week so that I may buy 1.2 troy ounces of gold every 6 months. Oh, before I forget, can you hit that like button? Please. Your likes expand the Thousandaire community. We are much more than mere stackers. We cook your meals. We haul your trash. We connect your calls. We drive your ambulances. We guard you while you sleep. All right, that's a bit dramatic. But still, if you could, hit that button, please. So, I do own a good amount of gold, though. Saving 100 or so a week, I managed to accrue 5 of these centenarios. And I don't earn a lot, so that means no drinking, no smoking, no going to restaurants. I pack my lunch and breakfast and take a thermos of coffee with me to work. If you are new to the channel, you may think I'm wealthy or something. I mean, I could stay home for a few years if I wanted to, but I would be broke after that. And I really don't earn a lot of cash each year. It really matters how I conduct myself. If I spend, it's on healthy food from the grocery store. I give a lot of stuff away and I over-tip, all right? I will admit that. I tip people that aren't even supposed to be tipped. But I've noticed over the years, generosity goes a long way. And it always comes back to you. If you're generous to the right people, people trying to help themselves, people working, don't give your money to crackheads and bums. That can actually backfire on you. But the majority of what I spend is on assets that gain in value. Ideally, at least. Everything's not a winner. But I will say most of it has been. Why am I saying all this stuff? Well, I don't know. What would you rather hear about? The news? All these other bullion channels cherry picking the news, like talking about the bricks. Oh, you better get everything now. And I know just where to get it from. My bullion dealer sponsor. Not financial advice, not financial advice. I tried to just sit back, relax, and watch all my favorite stacker channels, but that's what they all turned into. We got no choice but to take back the stack. So I went to the local coin shop yesterday. I just like to pick up an old silver dollar every week. And while I'm there, I might pick up a little silver. I believe in silver and gold, but I like to cost average it. Just a slow drip each week. I really like the toning on this Morgan dollar, but the back looks kind of cooked. Like it had had heat applied to it. I didn't record it, but you know what I mean, like absolutely no luster. I haven't bought a silver dollar in 6 weeks because I bought 6 of them the last time I was there. I'm gonna try not to do that again. I felt pretty aimless for a month and a half. Oh my, let's get a little closer to this one. I didn't buy it, but it was a runner-up. I set it to the side. What do you think? He wanted $50 for this one. I definitely need some more blast white lusters in my pile. I did have one thing in mind. Whatever I chose, I wanted it to be worth a capsule. Or be worth putting in a capsule, I should say. I'm constantly getting berated in the comments below for putting coins in capsules that don't deserve capsules. And they're right. I was just a bit giddy. I'm a coin collecting noob. And I bought the capsules in bulk, so I had a lot of them. And I didn't pay that much for them. But you're right. And I want you to feel comfortable in the comments below. Let me know. If you don't like something, let me know. I appreciate your help, friendo. I think I snapped out of it when I started putting a bunch of Kennedys in capsules. Kennedy halves. I'm like, what am I doing? Now I'm starting to give the stink eye to Walking Liberty halves that aren't in good shape that are in capsules. So I think I'm becoming seasoned. A bit. This one's kind of nice. It's got some toning on it. I'm really curious what you're going to think about what I picked. It's a coin that I've always wanted. And maybe not in the condition that I bought it in, but it's in pretty good shape. I should have fished through the dimes looking for mercs, but I forgot. I'm trying to have a whole lot of mercs over a lifetime. I gotta ask again, if you haven't already, could you please hit that like button? And if you're new here and you find yourself enjoying the content, subscribe. Stick around. Comment new guy in the comments below. I'm sure everyone will take to you quite nicely. In fact, look for new guy in the comments below and give him a warm welcome. You guys should all probably get to know each other. Because if I turn this channel into any type of money, we're gonna have a live event. Not an online event, but an in-person event. We're still pretty far away from that. The channel is monetized, but I think there's only like $500 to be paid out for the last 6 months. And I've never taken a payout yet. But I plan to recycle it into the channel for growth. I don't ask myself, what can Thousandaire Radio do for me? I ask myself, what can I do for Thousandaire Radio? I'm trying to build a wealthy community and expand personal responsibility itself. And it starts with me. That's why I'm here every day. Reminding myself to work, save, stack, invest, even eat right, exercise, and take care of my health. With the implication of health goals and wealth goals each day, each week, each month, quarterly, half a year, annually, whichever frequency or all will cumulatively lead to a much better me. Imagine if you not only stacked gold, silver, and valuables, but you stacked some steps walking around the neighborhood each day. Or if it's freezing cold outside like it is here in Pennsylvania, perhaps walk around a department store or a mall if one still exists. And maybe avoid some sugar or foods from the deep fryer. In the coming weeks, months, especially years, you'll likely have a pile of treasure, and you may even look good when you look in the mirror, and if not, you'll at least feel better. Imagine multiple ambitions coming to fruition simultaneously. Yeah, I'm looking up words to use while I'm making this. It took me a couple tries to say fruition in a sentence. This is a lot of gold coins here. I think these all sold for spot. So, if you happen to be about to buy some gold, I would suggest that you look for someone that's selling it for spot. Don't pay a premium right now. The price is up. People are selling. And when, not if, you find someone selling with no premiums and you have a choice between fractionals or large coins, well, I like large coins, but I would choose the fractionals. It's just a better buy. The only reason I stay away from fractionals these days is because I don't want to pay high premiums. But if there are no premiums, the fractionals are definitely the better buy. They are much easier to sell, and you can sell off your position gradually or more gradually. So if you haven't already, maybe see if you have a local coin shop. Just Google it, gold, silver near me. You may find a metals exchange, a coin shop. Some states have some really awesome pawn shops, and some pawn shops are just ripoffs. But remember, you can call these people and just ask. Also, I used to buy silver from a jewelry store. So you can call some jewelry stores, and some of them sell gold and silver coins. And there's antique dealers that buy and sell gold coins. You think if I had a bullion dealer sponsor, they would be happy about me saying this? Probably not. Now, if you want something specific, you may have to order online. Oh, and none of this is financial advice. I was just saying if you're already going to buy some gold. That is what I would do. Because another consideration is, even without the premiums, the spot price of gold is pretty high right now. You know, if you compare it to its price action historically, forever, at least in dollar terms. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you're going to call some of these shops and ask them if they sell gold or silver, also, ask them if they have a Sigma. It's a metals verifier. It costs about $1,000. It looks like this. And many places and dealers will have one. Here's a better look, Sigma. And when it's set to the right setting, you should get a readout like this, in between the brackets. This one's set for 90% gold, like my Centenarios. I went by a pawn shop, tossed the guy a 5, and he let me use the Sigma machine to verify the Centenario that I had just bought from someone else. I throw him a 5. You could probably just ask to use it, and they'll let you use it, within reason. A couple coins, you know, not like a pile. Although I'm sure they'd be pretty happy to see this pile and let me test it. All right, I gotta get ready to go to work. Let me make a thumbnail. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh, rats, I gotta hurry up. I'm gonna be late. Oh, and if you're curious which silver dollar I bought this one. I've always wanted a 1921 peace dollar. I paid $125. Let me know if you think that was a good deal or not. We'll get a better look at it tomorrow. All right, I'm off to the grind, friendo. That's it. That is it. ThousandNet Radio, wicked shout. I hope you hit that like button. I worked a long time on this one. Plus, leave a comment below, please. Heck, comment on someone else's comment. I know I'm nagging you, but what did you expect? You stayed after the credits. I hope you subscribed. You did subscribe, didn't you? I never ask anybody to share, you know, I don't really understand that. Maybe I just don't want to meet your friends, friendo. I don't know who you hang out with.